Good morning, Flora High. I'm Kenzie.
And I'm Maya. Today is Thursday, August 17th.
Today is also National Thrift Shop Day.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
And then stand for the National Anthem. We will now observe a moment of silence.
We will now observe a moment of silence.
We will now observe a moment of silence.
Next slide.
We would like to wish a happy birthday to the following students:
Finley,
Kylan.
Today's weather will be mostly cloudy with a 23% chance of rain.
And a high of 91 degrees. Have a thriving Thursday. Now let's pass it over to Miss Underhill.
Hey everybody, I'm so happy to be back at school with you guys. I've seen so many of you coming in to get books already, and it makes me so happy when you pick out books and tell me that you like reading them. So welcome back to another school year. I think it's going to be a great year. So since we're getting started reading and we're checking out books, I wanted to just talk about for a second how you can tell if a book is a right book for you. So when you pick up a book from a shelf and it looks good, maybe the cover is really good, and you think, oh, that looks good, I want to read it. But you think, ooh, is it a good book for me? This is how you do it. All right, can we put the graphic up? Okay, so what you do is open the book to any page. It could be the first page, it could be the middle, it could be the end of the book, wherever you just open a page. And then start reading at the top with the first word. And while you're reading, I want you to use a hand to count how many words you don't know. So by the time you get to the end of the page, if you only have 0 or 1 finger held up, that means you only had 0 or 1 word that you didn't know how to read. That means that book might be a little bit easy for you. Now, is it okay to read a book that's too easy? Yes, sometimes it is. Because if you're interested in that topic, if it's a book about an animal maybe or a country, you might learn new things even if you're not learning new words. If you are holding up 2 or 3 fingers, by the time you finish reading that first page or whatever page you're reading, that means that's a really good book to choose because it means you know most of the words in the book, so you're going to be successful reading it. But also, you're going to learn some new vocabulary words, and that's a really good thing to do while we're reading. If you're holding up 4 fingers by the end of that page, that means it's a little bit difficult. That doesn't mean you can't read the book, but you can definitely try it, and especially if someone can help you. Maybe you can ask your teacher for help with a word, or somebody at your house, a grown-up or an older sibling. But it means it's going to be a challenge. And if you're holding up 5 fingers at the end of that page, that book might be too difficult. Maybe you would have too much trouble reading it by yourself. So if somebody could read the whole book to you, that could be good. But if you're trying to read by yourself, that book might be too hard. So that's what I want you to do when you pick up books in the library. Pick up a book, open it up to a page, and start reading. Every time you come to a word that you don't know, hold up a finger in the air. And if you get to 4, it might be too challenging, but you could do it with some help. And 5 means maybe it's a little tough. You might have to have somebody read the whole thing to you. Okay? All right. I'm going to talk about this lots of times during the school year so that we get really good at it and it becomes just a natural, normal thing when you pick up a book. So let's all practice that this week, okay? Have a terrific Thursday.